Listo. Monte Cristo. Let me find this live on the computer so I can follow the chat. We're good. We're good. There we go, John Doe. Refresh. Still showing up on ¿Ese sí lo ando bien así? ¿O no? Así soy yo. ¿Ese sí lo ando bien así? ¿O no? Así soy yo. Bueno, está llegando notificaciones y gente nueva. What's up, Jared? First one to comment, big dog.
What's up?
What's up? Throw it up, throw it up. Jared, what's good, homie? Santos, what's up, big dog? Saludos desde Aguascalientes. Saludos desde Sinaloa. I don't know if you guys can hear it out here. If you guys hear what's going on. Where we're at. Homie's house. Different location for this live, but it's raining cats and dogs outside. It's beautiful outside right now. Some tacos? What kind of tacos? Al pastor? You want some carne asada? What you thinking, big dog? What should we get? De la asada.
De proteína.
Una proteína de la buena. Some tacos. First Amendment Defender. I like that name, brother. That's cool. I'm all about that. Yeah, we're gonna have a chill out. We're just going back with the family. We're still sick, brother. Both of us. Him more so. Todos para que te escuches tú todos cantos, porque te puedes escuchar.
¿La tos? No, pues todavía.
No, fíjate que te escuche, papá. No, te escucho todo este pinche güey. Te lo voy a sacar, no puedes. Don't make him cough by force. He doesn't want to cough. He's like embarrassed, but it sounds bad. His cough's bad. Mine's pretty good. Mine's cleaned up, but it's the homie here that. I don't know. You guys see that lightning behind me? That looked dope. I just saw that. Looking good, looking good. You guys got a lightning show at the same time, huh? Mainstream media will rise to cover the narco war? No, I don't. I don't at all. Not one bit. Let you guys see a little bit. Hey. Check this out. That nice. Completely grayed out. Carquintero's able to get out of jail. Well, after 30 years, he was. Yeah, he got some type of like error in his case supposedly, but it was just like a favor, and it was only good for about 12 hours because after 12 hours they put him back under arrest or under, warrant active for him basically. Look at that. No, definitely not daylight, brother. It was dark as hell. It's just kind of gray looking from the clouds and all the light from the city because, yeah. But daylight? It ain't daylight to me. If there wasn't clouds, it'd be darker. It'd be probably pitch black.
Raza. ¿Cómo andan?
It's a nice little thunderstorm. I thought you guys let you hear for a little bit. Fuck inside. Probably not best for me to be getting wet and shit. Right after all that. There we go. Back in the station now. Back in the station. So hold on, I got some things I want to discuss with you guys that are pretty damn interesting. Okay. So, just a little bit ago, right before I started this, there was 4 people that were found hanging in Zacatecas, in Fresnillo. In Zacatecas, it's taken a particularly dark turn of hanging people from bridges and shit. Like, it's become the way of them communicating back and forth. What's up, Toxic Angel? Saludos from St. Louis. Saludos, homie. ¿Qué pasó, Johnny? What's up, homie? We're gonna have a good night. So they're brutal, man. On top of that, let me get some. I want to get a couple points out to you guys. That you guys throw it at you guys. They just right now, announced as far as the auto defenses in Michoacan, they really designated the people that are abuelo parias that aren't auto defenses anymore. They're clearly designating them as another narco group. What's up, Rock Girl? Trees. And check this out too, guys. Make sure on the 16th you check out the podcast that's coming up. Dude seems pretty cool. I'm trying to diversify and just not do podcasts with the same or interviews with the same people over and over, and try new people that I've never done interviews with. So hopefully it'll go well, and I hope to see you guys there. We're gonna get it cracking, crack-a-lacking. On top of that, I got some pretty crazy news that I was thinking, do I break it here, like we talk about it here or not? It's interesting, actually. At the same time, sad. So, terrorist groups around the world, depends on the cartels, Christian. Like, some of them wouldn't be dumb enough because they know it would burn them with the American government, right? It would just bring bad attention. But some of them are dumb enough and greedy enough. Like groups like the Zetas, they'd probably do it. Maybe Cartel de Juarez, they'd probably do it. The Sinaloa cartel prefers to work with the American government. Se prefieren trabajar con el gobierno americano y les ayudan a atrapar terroristas. They help them actually catch terrorists. Like, trust me, if they see some really crazy people with Arab appearance trying to get across the border and they thought it's suspicious, they'll probably sell them off to the American government. It's not really like a moral thing. It's business. That's what I was trying to get through. I'm not trying to say these people do it for good reason or because they're nice. It's business. They get favors in return, or it could be money. I think it depends on the individual situation, right? What's up, Half-Life? What's good with it? Base in Fort Jackson. But good question. Good question, Christian Luna. Oh yeah, so what I was going to talk about. With Joker's murder, one of the people who were actually directly involved in it, I know this because they were posting on social media and some other things afterwards. And it's well known. It's kind of a small community where I live in the north of Sinaloa. Everyone knows each other. You guys see the lightning behind me? We have our dances and our little things too where people socialize and talk shit, And everyone knows everyone. Anyways, she ended up, just kind of crazy, getting hit by a bus. And I'm not trying to say it's karma, and that's not what I'm trying to say, but just a little bit of closure, because I knew justice was going to come from the legal side, so at least something happened to him, he was not living his life. One of the other people is still out there kicking, as far as I know, but usually people involved in that life, they don't live that long. Do I think we'll see a major proxy war where China supports one cartel and the U.S. supports another? Not like that, but I think they will support individual cartels for individual interests, like China was supporting them for mining interests for a while, in Michoacan and places like that. So I think it just depends, But good question, 100%, brother. But as far as proxies, it could happen, if they were wanting to fight each other directly here in Mexico. But I think China knows they wouldn't have a snowball's chance in hell because the U.S. is just so close to here, right? And they already are so infiltrated into the cartels and connected. It's like with Sinaloa cartel that if they ever saw, I think, a foreign country trying to do the same thing here in Mexico in their own backyard, they'd panic the hell out and do everything they could to get rid of them. Who works with the enemy? That's right, Hector, at the end of the day, But some people here don't see it like that. I think some people, some groups, I should say, might see profit over looking at it like the enemy, They could sell Mexico out to help some Chinese people to get money. Que son unas personas, ¿no?, que son más que capaz de traicionar la patria aquí en México para trabajar con chinos o X por dinero, ya te lo sabes. En cada país, en Estados Unidos también, la misma cosa. En todos los países hay gente que valora más el dinero que la patria. In every country, unfortunately, we have people who value money more than their being a patriot and caring about their country, right? So they sell out, you know, and the countrymen and other people pay the worst price, the highest price, their lives usually. What's up, 408? Que rollo Escobedo? That's good, everybody. Yeah, it's sad, but it's happened here. You know, people have sold out constantly throughout history. It's common, you know, especially with poverty. People are poor their whole life. They sell out easier. Around the world, exactly. Amen. Amen. I can tell you how many times I've gotten offers to work for people to give information and shit over the course of my life. And yet, here I am still, you know, doing what I have to do to survive, working, doing normal business as far as my fear of fires, doing this with YouTube, trying to start to get going again. Just put a big slump in my life and then get sick and everything that's going on. But you just got to keep going, man. You know, I'm blessed at least where I don't have to be paying rent on my house and my ranch I have. Unfortunately, I'm paying rent again here where I'm at, but it could be a lot worse as far as that, you know. Things could be a lot worse. So I'm very thankful, you know, at the same time. Well, Chihuahua, no, brother, I'm not in Chihuahua right now, but I can't say where I'm at. You guys know how that is, right? But I went to Chihuahua for a cousin's funeral like a year ago. They killed a cousin of mine. The Warriors cartel did, and I went out there. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember. I did a video on it that they were like circling the funeral, multi sicarios and all that. I did a video on it, put it up on the channel about them being at my cousin's funeral, the sicarios and all that, and threatening. But yeah, I used to live in Juarez too. For those of you who don't know, I lived there for like 3 years in Niños Héroes in Panama. Uncle Dan, yeah, trying to get over this shit. We went in McDonald's today, for like around, well, it was like a late breakfast because we didn't eat breakfast. Everyone, we've been waking up. People all been sick. I can hear my voice still. Sounds kind of like super raspy, deep, kind of weird sounding. That's COVID. But we woke up and at McDonald's, which was super dank because I haven't eaten like a big meal like that in over a week. You know, something good. I'm not saying McDonald's is good food. No. I was just hella hungry, and that's what we all wanted for some reason, and it sounded good. And we haven't been eating any. We just been like bird picking at food. Like when we get food, we'll just eat a little bit. It's not been good, you know. That's the main thing. We haven't been eating a lot, any of us, with COVID. And to get the kids to eat, they ate a Happy Meal and they ate the whole thing. It was just good to see them eat, man. I was happy. Is Rafael Caro Quintero still in the game? Of course, brother. He has his own cartel, Cartel de Caborca. But they also operate under other names like the Plaza and other parts of Sonora. So most definitely still in the game. And he never got out of the game. There's several people looking for me. Yes, I don't know which one you're referring to, but yes, there are people looking for me big time. The vaccine, yeah, they're doing the vaccine, but people aren't really, I think, taking it like they want them to. But it's weird because they got some of the vaccines like the Sputnik and the Russian ones here too that are like only like 40-something% effective or something ridiculous. So it's not all the Johnson & Johnson, the Pfizer's either. Yeah, Half-Life. I understand you. I can't really discuss that on here, guys, because I think you guys understand that. I don't know if I get demonetized or what can happen to me, but let's not discuss that, please. If anything we won't discuss, let's not discuss that. In Tijuana, no, they do not, but let's hope they don't. It could be a VPN though too, brother. You never know. You never know. There's lots of places in Mexico it's raining too. But it is another beautiful day in Mexico, I must say. It's beautiful out. Like, the weather's killer. You just have the window open. It's not hot. It's not cold right now, which is nice because normally in these months it's hot as hell. No, don't be sorry, Christian. You know, it's a good question, man. Why would you be sorry? You've been asking great questions, brother. Don't ever be sorry in here. Don't ever feel like that, big dog. Feel comfortable in here. I've seen you in here a while too. You've always asked good questions, so don't worry about it. What's up, Martin Torres? All good?
Bien.
Tranquilón, solonón.
Relajadón.
Chillin', manilin. With the Dylan. Cartel in America, you might hear small mention. It's, yeah, well, you know, the government and mass media and stuff kind of directs people's attention away from it. Like, on a big scale. Thank you, CCR TV. That's what's up. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. So, I hope everybody thought about what I said about Zacatecas and the bodies that they've been leaving hanging there. That's their way of communicating. Just by literally, I got 4 years, you got 5 of mine, and it's a back and forth. And I don't know anywhere else in Mexico that they've been hanging bodies like that in the whole country. It's the only place that has that going on. So it's actually like a specific vendetta duel between the plaza bosses in Fresnillo, Zacatecas, that are killing each other's people and leaving them hanging constantly. Fat boy, Roscoe, what's up, homeboy? So it's, I don't know, it's pretty brutal. You know, it's kind of old school, the whole hanging from bridges. Es como vieja escuela, ¿no? Con la gente colgando de puentes y todo eso, ¿no?
Así es.
Ahí en Zacatecas están 4 colgando, bueno, pues.
Ahora, así.
4 people hanging from bridges, you guys. Sad stuff. But, yeah, it's old school, exactly. They're more lazy now, you know, like they'll just leave bodies thrown out in the street, or you know, normally I'd say between 95 to 98% of the time, people are burned or barreled or whatever. They don't expose it, but when they do expose it, no, it's not so much like message sending like it used to be in my day and stuff. Now they just throw people out, or leave like a cardboard message like the Nakamanta or something. That's about it. Absolutely awful. I agree. Shout out from Philly. Thank you, Half-Life. That's what's up. Thank you. Well, there's really calm places in Mexico, Brandy. Usually where I've lived, it's been very calm for a long time in Culiacan. But this war with Capucha between those menores, between Chapo Sons and Mayo has really kicked off recently. And unfortunately, that's what's been causing all this violence that caused me to have to move and all the death. I don't know if you saw the video of the sicarios piling up outside the ambulance. But it was brutal. Would you guys like to get an advanced viewing maybe of a video of something that happened right now? I'm gonna put it on probably tomorrow, but I'll give you guys an advanced viewing of some sicarios and some pretty crazy shit that went down. You guys like that? So Mexa, we can discuss that right after this video if you want. Or if you guys want to see the video, hit 4. If you guys would like to see an advanced screening of the video I'm talking about, hit the number 4, and we can do that. I'll put this video up for you guys. Alright, give me a second. Capture. Alright, here we go. My channel getting throttled. Please do more interviews. That was another levels. Well, I know that, brother. I've been doing this for 5 years, but you know, I just deleted a channel with almost 170,000 subs 2 weeks ago. So it's doing pretty good. From 2 weeks, I got 13,000 subs. I ain't been worried about it. It's actually better than I expected, but it got monetized in 1 day. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I've been trying to interview the same people too, my friend. I don't know. Okay. I'll tell you guys the backstory on this in a second. Just watch the video. Check this out. This is the sicarios in the truck. Do I have bodyguards at night? Yeah, that's who's beside me, Brandy. If you see the guy beside me, and I have 3 other people, but that you won't see on camera. Sometimes you'll see them on camera, but they're usually spread out between where we're at. You guys watch them if you can see them all posted up in front of the house like they are. Let's go, boys. Mount up. I see the second truck in front and the third. Look, they're all full of guys. They're full, packed full, all three of those trucks. Or as we say here, completamente cargadas. Tres rápidas cargadas. There's a little bit of cartel code for you guys. That means three fast ones, completely full. Tres rápidas cargadas. If we were speaking on the radio, that's how we would be identifying that movement we just saw there. What we saw right now was an agua prieta, and actually what you saw as well in the back was a police unit on the far end, and what I just did is I just showed you them collaborating with the sicarios in that video. So there's a little advanced screening for you guys before anyone else puts it out. And if like on my Patreon, you see stuff like this a day or two before anyone else drops it. Sometimes people are like, no, you dropped it after them or you're copying them or something. No, I actually had it on my Patreon before they dropped their video by at least a day, sometimes several. And I just let my people on my Patreon see it sometimes. I'm not too worried about being the first one to drop a video or anything like that. I've already proved that I'm the one who makes the news and predicts things months before it happens. That's why I got all these other channels, asking me for help and insight interview. I helped Juan Grillo with information on arms trafficking on his book, and he's, one of the probably most world-renowned narco journalists that I know of that's kind of doing what I do. Yeah, you guys smash on that like button. So double the likes, or double people watching to the like ratio. That's no good. Thank you, CCI TV. It sounds good. So from Tijuana, Ensenada, I never recommend people to go to the border because it's nothing good, It's always negative experiences for the most part. You could feel the evil in the air. Indeed, you could. They're probably taking someone's dad away from the family to go execute him. And the family knows it, Imagine that someone comes up, takes your dad out of the house, and it's not like they take him and he's going to prison, like what have them. No, they're going to take him to execute him. And you know it. And the police are there present, so you're going to call the police? Because they're already there. They're just working with the sicarios, so who the hell are you going to call? Hope you fellas well. Where's Miles' big stash house with the huge loads? He's got lots of them, big dog, all over the place, especially out here. ¿Cómo se lo vence? Saludos chingones.
Paso.
Took guns because the original cartel was giving them slingshots. Tijuana took cops' guns and gave them slingshots. That's funny, bro. No, but that's still kind of funny. I know about a neighborhood somewhere where I used to live, and it's renowned. They had like a police like little post where like one or two, usually it would be like two on the weekend, one during the week, a police officer would post up, and the cholos would like 3 times a year, 2 times a year would walk up with their own guns, or fake guns, whatever, if they caught them sleeping, and disarm the police. And they'd be getting like AR-15s and just like dumb guns and like 9s, and they'd never get them back. Estaba contándole de donde los cholos se le tumbaban las armas y todo el policía. ¿Sí, cada rato o no?
A cada ratillo los tumbaban con sus armas.
Clockwork, guys, cada rato. Who trains these men to do these torture things? A lot of that came from the CIA. Some of it came from groups like Los Caiviles from Guatemala, their special forces. But mostly our government, these torture tactics. A lot of the, like Zetas, for example, they were trained at a lot of our military bases. These are open facts. And yeah. On thoughts on the Mexican government. And a lot of it's just the cartels being creative too, But the actual things they do right as far as waterboarding and other things that they actually know. Other interrogation more brutal too, dark things, but that's more, how would I say, methodical. Not just some like random like chopping off someone's head. Like they methodically torture someone to get out information. That's usually brought from our CIA and stuff like that. Just the random head chopping off, that's just somebody being creative. A good question. Feeling sick, yeah, some of my voice sounds like it sounds. I don't know if you heard my people coughing right now too. I don't know if you can hear that. Chicano rap? Man, I used to be a little bit, but not so much anymore. Start from the presidents in the chamber? Yeah, it could start from the ground up, it could start from the top down, right? I guess it depends on your opinion. How could I help you, Jay? I have no idea I can help. If I can, I will, brother. I'm not gonna let you start cutting on anything. I'm sure no beans. Saca la bolsita de la lavadita. Por favor, fresita. Una buen pasita.
La cucharita.
Sigue la cura, sigue la cura. Okay, Alexa. Okay, favorite food to eat? I like seafood, like ceviche. I don't know if you know what ceviche is, you guys. Like chopped tomato, onions, cucumber. Take shrimp and you cook it in the lime juice with the acid cook it, the acidity. And then you chop that up, throw it in the vegetables with the lime juice, a little bit of tomato juice. Then eat it on tostadas. That's your boy's ceviche recipe. Easy. Anyone could do it. Maybe throw a little bit of salt and pepper on it. That's it. Simple. You gotta keep it simple. Some people like to put a bunch of salsas and all this. You can do whatever you want, right? But I like keeping it simple and actually tasting the seafood. And I'll throw in, like personally, I'll throw in some chocolates, which are the chocolate clams, they call them here. They're really sweet. Maybe some scallops, but the scallops cooked in lime, not actually cooked, right? Just a little bit of lime juice. Same as the shrimp. Just depends, you know. Everyone, that's why I like chocolate, scallop, shrimp, right? But everyone has their own recipes, right? Oh yeah, ceviche is killer, man. It's got me mouth watering right now. Think about it. There's this place that me and this dude like to go to, and they have it like already prepared. Like you can go there and they got like oysters, scallops, and it's like already with the vegetables, and they just have like a little like styrofoam thing, and it's fresh. Like you know, it doesn't even smell like seafood. It's so fresh. You smell it? It doesn't smell. Like that's how I always go. If I go buy seafood and it smells like seafood, I won't eat it. I don't even buy it. It's got to be fresh enough to where it doesn't smell like seafood. You know, I never get sick ever.
Recién salió del
Ronald, tacos El Chito. You know what it is, Ronald? Those are your tacos, actually. Él es el dueño de eso. Ahí en Culiacán.
Sí,
Es el dueño de la cosa. Es siempre la promoción. That's what's up. Yeah, if you guys are in Culiacán, go to the homies tacos right here. Tacos El Chito. Go check it out, everybody. If you're ever here in Culichi, check it out. Good stuff. It is stuffy, brother. No, it's not a sinus problem. I've got COVID, dude. It's day 9. It's not just me, Mr. Meadow, Blue, all his people, my kids, everybody, we all got it. And actually, all around the area by the Guato and other parts of Culiacan, everybody's got it, man. It's bad. Like, when I say everybody, you're like, no, I mean whole neighborhoods. You know, it's hard to confirm if it's a Delta variant because it's not like when you get the test, it says what variant it is. That's BS. It doesn't. But the level of how contagious it is this time and how fast it's passing, that's what makes me think it, and how hard it's hitting the kids, because kids are getting hit really hard here, mine included. They're a lot worse off than I am right now, my young ones, so crazy. You know, she's with another guy who's stuck without a passport, can't even travel to hurt that guy, but that's probably a good thing that you don't have a passport, brother. It's a good thing. You'll probably calm down, cool off, and think about it. And then you won't want to put hands on because she's not worth it. You ruining your future, brother. That's my advice to you. Don't ruin your future. No woman's worth you throwing away your future away, brother. Any special forces group outside Mexico fights the cartels? I've heard of U.S. special operations fighting the cartels. Besides that, no. Mexico wouldn't let them in here. You know, the government actually has, as far as foreign groups coming in here, they got a pretty good grip. I've never really heard of lots of special operations at all ever going down. I've heard of a couple Israeli operations, like Mossad type shit. And the United States, but the United States usually asks for permission, and the Mexican government's usually pretty friendly to them. They might act tense in front of the cameras, like there's some type of attention, but their best friends behind the camera. It's bullshit. Don't believe it. It's all a game they play for us. Okay, they're good. There you go. Se puede ver que el presidente de Estados Unidos y México están enojados, pero ya sabes, cuando están pagados los cameras son mejores amigos. Ya te las sabes, ganando dinero, chingando a la gente los dos.
Así es,
Eso es un juego. It's all like a play, you guys. You guys are watching this play thinking we know what's going on.
La realidad.
I've never heard of, like, you're talking Spetsnaz, right, Brian Garcia? I've never heard of the Spetsnaz in Mexico, but it could be so damn good. I've never heard of it being here. That could be possible. That's right, Half-Life. That's right. What's up, Sherilyn? What's good, girl? Vitamin C and D. Oh, yeah, and with this COVID, it's good to have zinc. That's what doctors been telling me, zinc. It's funny, someone just said it right now. They could hear my sinus. So I guess it's more noticeable than I thought it was. I'm feeling better, though, you know, but you can see it in my eyes, too. Look, like, you can see it's taking a toll on me, all right? Your voice hard. Like I said, anthrax don't die by COVID. We die from bullets, but it's still no good. I haven't taken anything. You haven't taken anything. No medicine, no nothing. I don't do that shit. I have to take medicine for my pain and pregabalin with my nerve damage, and that's about it. That's enough medicine. That's too much medicine in itself. You know, so. Yeah, super. They aren't really giving it out here that much, the vaccine. They ain't promoting it that much out here like other countries. Any pets? Yeah, check out my video, brother. I did a video. I got snakes, rooster. I don't know. We got hella pets, brother. I ain't gonna say her name all. Check out the video, though. You've been having the virus? Day 10, brother. Day 10. Hey, everybody, smash on this like button. Like it was a chomo, you know what I'm saying? Grab his face. Well, like with this one, you know what I'm saying? You got his hair. Just act like it was good. Duérmete pues. Let's go to sleep. Alright? That's what we say out here. You know, smash on that like button for that one, everybody. Come on, man. Abuse that like button. No cats or dogs? Yeah, I just want to talk about them because they're more identifiable. Like, other people be like, oh, you know, I've seen those dogs, those cats, and if I say, it's just, they're more specific, but yes, we do. We have several. They're small. That's all I'll say. One of them came on here before, so I already put one on here. It's a black pup. So everyone's already seen that one before. I'll talk about it. It was an accident. She came in, and yeah. A new LCD screen. What are you talking about LCD screen? It's a window, brother. Screen. Que está para decir que tengo una pantalla.
Aquí atrás.
Ain't no pantalla. There ain't no screen. I mean, that's the real deal. No, que tengo una pantalla. U.S. intelligence and everything. Like, yeah, you're right. I have, Changer. I have. I was just saying that we haven't been eating, any of us, all week, man. We just been like bird picking and shit. So our face looks like gaunt. But today we bought McDonald's in the morning, which isn't something we normally do, but it's what the kids wanted. And to get them to eat, because they haven't been eating either, I would have bought anything, honestly. They could have said, I don't tell them that, right? If they could have said anything, I would have done it just to get them to eat. So we went, and actually I ended up eating, which I wasn't expecting. So it was all right. I ain't gonna complain. They're higher, way higher here, Kalishnikov, because the medical care is way behind, and because there's more, to my understanding, diabetics and stuff like that here as well. I think that's one of the reasons. Not a doctor, right? Yeah, they do got good burgers, exactly, okay, exactly. The breakfast is decent. Thank you, Pacheco. Why did I caught lacking? Someone saying I died or something? That doesn't surprise me. Am I rich? Not at all. That's why I'm here doing this. Got my purifiers. I have, how would you say, luxuries, for here that rich people have. Like I have a ranch, I have a nice truck, I have like a brand new car too, but I'm not rich. Like most of that, the ranch and the truck I have, the Beamer and stuff, it's it's back from before, So stuff I didn't lose. It's not something I could afford now, but luckily I didn't lose it while I was locked up, and my people didn't sell it or something, including the property. But I live comfortably for here because the cost of living here is a lot cheaper too. So, between my businesses and getting paid here and on Patreon and stuff, I can live comfortably, But rich, no, by a long shot. Kind of truck, I got I don't like to say, but I remember I already did videos with it, so it really doesn't fucking matter, I guess, excuse my French. It's an X5, a BMW, and then the new car, I'm not going to say what kind it is because I haven't shown that one on camera. We showed Meadows, his car on camera like 2 weeks ago, but his baby mama's got that one anyways. So, yeah, we're not going to talk about what the other car got because it's actually not mine either. It's my lady's. So that's why I'm not even going to speak on it and burn her car. Who's Grupo Sombra, the Shadow Group? I think I've done 2 videos on them, or 2 different ones. I know one was operating in Veracruz, but there's another one. I know what you're talking about. Half-Life. Ford or Dodge, neither, brother. I've got a German. Mine's Beamer, and my lady's I'm not gonna say, but it's not. I say it's not American. Though I like American cars, this is not what she wanted for herself, and mine was a gift. So. Organized practice on video games. I think they might play it, brother, but you can't really plan or anything really on a video game. It'd just be a lot easier to plan it, on a piece of paper or something, right? Or in a group and just rehearsing it, whether it's room entry. You could rebuild the place, where you're going to enter, the setup of the rooms and stuff, even with cardboard, whatever you got to do, and replan it. It doesn't have to be high budget, right? But, I'm sure they like to play it just because of the violence. I've seen hell of cartel people playing Call of Duty. 100%, but not so much planning. Pen knife that I'm playing with. You guys know I'm playing with him. First one coming with like some type of conspiracy. He's playing with a syringe. Some shit. I can already imagine that one. Pen knife. Pen knife, ladies and gentlemen. Company stayed over. Yeah, they're not good people to have around, especially if you have a family, The business model is kind of scary. I agree with you, Brandy. Me and you are together on that one. Did I get the vaccine? No, Jay. I'm sick as hell. I didn't get I haven't had even a chance to get it. I don't think I would, though. Or maybe I would. I don't know. I can't really say on here because I don't want to get deplatformed talking like that. What's up, Andy from India? What's up, homie? Stop hugging. ¿Qué? Que te pares para abrazar todos los gorditos.
La gordita.
Siempre contigo los gorditos, la gente no que te conoce, lo que.
Ya se verá.
Pues, Tijuana, Sonora se van a unir. Está bien, amigo. Antes sí fue unido. Before all that was united under the Sinaloa cartel, Tijuana, Sonora, Sinaloa. All those states were together before. It could definitely happen again. People put their differences aside and stop killing each other and just get back to business. As a journalist, what I'd like to see is all these innocent people dying. I don't really care what the mafia does. If they decide to keep killing each other, fine. I'd prefer they didn't because I don't want death here. But all I really care is they just stop killing innocent people, and if they stop kidnapping them and all that bullshit that falls onto the civilian population. That's my greatest concern. But You know, that'd be great if we stopped killing each other. Hell, el Chavo del Ocho, cuando fue chamaco, sí, a veces, como no, pero casi no veo la tele. Veo YouTube mucho y a veces Netflix, cosas así, pero we watched Alpha Dog last night. The movie, I don't know if you guys seen Alpha Dog. It's like 2006, so like it's a good movie. What's up, Jordan? What's up, homie? What's good with it? I ain't seen you in a minute, brother. Be careful, Jay. It's not worth getting in trouble over that, man. I know you love her and whatever, you know. Not like whatever disrespectful, but you know, it's just not worth it, brother. You got, you know, your life's worth more than that. Yeah, it is actually. A lot of people didn't like it, that movie, but I thought it was good. Actually, it's kind of intense. And it's a true story. That, you know, an actual true story. One of the ones with like movies like True Story, and it has nothing to do. No, actually, that movie's pretty down to the line. If you actually look at the case file and what happened, they did a really good job at keeping it accurate. So, say what you want, but as far as the movies, excellent job. Good you agree, Sharon. All right, everybody, I'm gonna get off here because I'm hungry as hell. My people are hungry as hell. I wish each and every one of you a good night. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna have. We did, we're gonna do mussels, spinach, just for dinner, you know what I'm saying? We did ceviche for lunch, so I'm trying to keep eating healthy even though not everything tastes as good. And then we did McDonald's for breakfast. I'm keeping it classy. But check these out. I don't know if you ever tried these. I recommend them. Mussels they're from Chile. I buy them here at the damn Walmart in the frozen food section. It's nothing glamorous like that, but you cook them with some white wine and some butter. Let it, you know, simmer down. Throw some mussels in there. Dip that bread in there, some spinach. Come on now. Gotta enjoy life. Alright, everybody. You have a good night. Love and respect for Señor Allah. Que sea Dios. Gracias, mi compa.
Tengan buena noche, raza, ya se la saben. No se les olvide dejarnos su like, raza, falta ahí su like.
Yeah, leave your like on the way out.
Sí, compa.
That's what's up. Love each one, every one of you. Thank you for participating in the channel, for being here. You guys know what time it is. You're part of the family. Just keep it that way. I